As you might be aware, a cameo I played in last year's affair, but hero I wasn't. Since knighthood I lack. A bit skinny, kind of homely, and prone to asthma attacks. Sir George and St. Bob, they're the real men of honor. If I tried what they did, I'd be a goner. But what I wish most, with all of its charms, is to acquire full membership at the famous Trolls Arms. But hark! There they are! Albertavia's might! What should I say? I'm filled with fright? Should I go talk to them? Will they think I'm a faker? I feel like an acting student trying to talk to Bob Baker. All right, Tom, be cool and fall into place. Thanks, buddy. Okay, here I go. Wait, is there anything on my face?
Yeah. Beard. It's a beard.
Can I get it off?
Hello, beard. No. Yeah.
Kind-hearted Sir Bob, full-figured St. George. Can I hang with you guys? Help you get rid of the scourge?
You must be on glue! Why, you're not a knight! You look like one of those punks that hangs out on white! Scabby face and slack laughing jaw. I laugh in your face! Ha 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 ha!
I second that notion! You're as skinny as lint! To make you a knight would be fraudulent! Get out of our face, you worm of the ages! Troll's Arms no place for pimply-faced pagans!
Oh, you guys! Cool enough, dude! Please let me try! Don't be so rude!
Listen, you whelp! There's no room for your kind. You're spineless and brainless and smell like pork rind. I may be a damsel. I may wear a dress. But if you challenge me, you'll be in distress. Be gone.
Always so mean, those nightly louses. A plague of subprime mortgages on all of your houses. What does it take to get into their club? And then they always call me rude and little Sir Grub. Not fair. You know, it's time somebody teach them a lesson. They're not so great in their hoity forum. It's time somebody challenged their little quorum. I'll show them the folly of acting so Tory. I've a plot and a scheme to make them feel sorry. Princess Pupera thinks she's so great. We'll see what happens when she farts all night late. Sir Bob thinks he's such a dandy-dressed fop. We'll see what happens when he's covered in slop. That St. George likes to tease, boast, and be set. We'll see what happens when his bed he does wet.
Dragons! Dragons! Everywhere! And all the boards! It shrink! Puppies! Puppies! Curling up in the kitchen sink.
Dad ought to show him those hard-hearted twits. They make me feel worse than I'd like to admit. I'd like to see them and their torment and stress. I'll do it tomorrow. For now, I gotta rest. Good night.
Albertavia Crya! Queen Tara torn by wild boar horn! Bloodied whoopee cushion found among the bones! Read all about it! Extra!
I thought the slop monsters, I thought the toy makers were having a ball when they told me that the cushion made a board challenge call. My mind I must distract, for the queen it seems I've killed. The radio I'll ignite to hide away my guilt.
This is the Albertavian News. The time is 6:05. In today's headlines, knight killed by sloppy seconds. Albertavia's bright night light, Sir Robert de Bled, had his cranium cracked last night by a falling bucket of frozen pig slop in the second crime-related incident of the day. Conspiracy or pandemic? More government overspending on that later. In the meanwhile, stay tuned for the latest developments in the never-ending nightcap debate.
The mercury plunged, the pig slop it froze. Oh, if I were a Pharisee, I'd rip up my clothes. of a sudden now wells up a maddening shame. I'll turn on the TV to numb out my brain.
This is ABC Network News. St. George clocked and shocked. Time ran out for Georgie boy this morning. The patron saint of England was found dead in a wet bed. One hand on a melted alarm clock, the other clutching a damp teddy. He was 42.
What has transpired? What have I done? My intent was inspired, only meant to poke fun. If the masses find out, such shame I'll inherit. My nerves need the calm. I'll go to the carrot.